My name is Pravi Upadhyay and I work for an organization called Vachusa. I have completed around 12 years in Vachusa. Overall experience, I have around 36 years of experience. Since February 2013 till now, I'm there with Vachusa. And here, my portfolio is like managing CRE projects, facility management, employee transportation, cafeteria, SEZ, physical security. Then we met Dipesh and your Mohan Singh team during many forums because I'm part of a lot of social forums. I chose Mohan Singh because there are many reasons. First of all, like we were looking for the automation which is going to help us in ease of doing our business. So it was always a manual thing, and when you know very well, then when the manual thing is there, so you tend to have a lot of errors, defects, and all that. So once you use the technology, then it gives you a extra edge, and also then uh, you have a lot of functionalities built up already. You don't need to run for that. And then when the technology is there, you are able to do many things at one go because each team member is connected to the technology, and at the same time you can do so many things in parallel rather going in sequence, because once it's manual, then you have to do in sequence only. So that was the second thing. The third was the compliance part, because compliance is, it made it easy because there are people, users are connected, teams who are managing, they are connected, vendors who are managing the fleet, they are connected, the security guards who are managing escort, they are also connected on the system. So it gives a very collaborative approach, and that is how you are able to get the compliance taken care, and ease of business, as I mentioned in the beginning. And the most important thing is transparency. So transparency is a thing where you are able to do the business with transparency, with people are aware. You cannot lie because people are able to see. मेरे गाड़ी नहीं आई है तो हम नहीं बोल सकते नहीं सर गाड़ी तो आई थी चली गई ये वो, मतलब earlier we used to have these kind of arguments between the driver, vendors, and all that. But since it is a technology driven GPS and all that, so now these things are not there. So it has a very process oriented driven, and of course data protection is there since there is no leakage. So I mean, those are the things I see. Those are parameters for me to have the Mohan Sync, because when we evaluated, we saw like let's move on, and that is how we got introduced to Mohan Sync, and then we are happy now. We are using it. I think it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. We started, I think, in 2021 after lockdown. So that is where the time and the right time we introduced, and then now people slowly, gradually, all the users, they are trained. So I think with the help of your team, they're getting trained. They are aware what they're supposed to do, and of course the app is there. So there is no rocket science. So they're able to use it officially. So when the technology was introduced, so first it became user friendly. The app was there, and then it helped for the operation excellence to our team, where they were able to do the better planning, and they were able to take informed decision, because a lot of things, data, everything is available with them. And by the virtue of that, we were able to reduce the defect, I mean, in the sense of OTA percentage, on time arrival, because that is the one of the critical metric in employee transportation, on time arrival, because everything is running around to ensure that people come on time. How you bring them, that's the background, that's your homework. But how, that's what people, leaders want to listen, and then they want to like, so that is what we were able to achieve. And I think earlier we were at 89%, and with this we were able to make it like 94.5, 95%. We are able to maintain, I think, still because there's some traffic thing and all that. That's kabhi kabhi hota hai, but otherwise they're able to maintain 95-96% on time arrival. That is one. The second is CPU, cost per user. The cost per user, we were able to see that we had seen around 26% of savings in the cost. So that has helped us. And why we were able to save? Because the operational efficiency, we were able to increase our seat utilization. That's SU was increased by let's say 19% so it was around 1.76 kuch tha, and then at night now it is 2.05 and all that. See, these all things are, once the process is there, you need to see the volume and opportunity. If the opportunity is there, you can do back to back also. If opportunity is not there, you cannot do. So it all depends, like how many people are rostered in which login, log out, so that you can marry them and then see like efficiency, you can pull it out. So not whatever you think you can get, it is not like that. It is how many opportunities are there. That is what you need. That's a dependency basically. So you are able to get the cost efficiency. We were able to get the seat utilization. We were able to get the reduction in the errors. Earlier it was a manual thing, and we were able to reduce manual intervention and the errors. So I think these 3-4 things I would count for. If you have a better report or dashboard, so you can take informed decision, because you know what is the trend, what is my percentage of OTA, OTD, or seat utilization, because that is all going to help you to get the opportunities to more improvise and reduce the cost. So that is what the helping us with the MBRs and QBRs. So we are able to get the, first of all, importance of data. We are able to showcase to the management that this is where we are, and it is not the cooked up, it is the derived one from the system, because we are following a process. Number two, we are able to see, by seeing the trend, you are able to see like where you need to tweak, which are the parameters you need to change or do some amendments and all that. So that's what we are getting the information that may help to increase your OTA or seat utilization and all. And the third is no-shows. You are able to reduce the no-shows, because that is very important for the leaders, where people should not be able to abuse the system. There is a facility provided by the by the organization, so people should not be misusing it. So all those things have been streamlined, and then there is a discipline, sense of belongingness is there. People have become sensitive, and they've become more brilliant now. So now they know what to do, what not to do. And it has also helped employees also to understand and be more mature to use the facility. Movement Sync is playing a pivotal role in helping shape the environment and contributing towards sustainability also, because there are a lot of app which people say like carpooling app and all that. So here, when we are providing employee transportation, we are already consolidating the demand and then utilizing it, so that it is helping for the user also and for the organization also. So one is the cost factor, that is for both employer and employee. That is one. The second is technology is always better than the manual thing, because of ease of business. As I mentioned, like transparency is there, data protection is there, compliance is there, so many functionalities are there on one platform, you are able to use it. So by the nature of using so many process driven things, you will be bound to get the efficiency. And who will not want to get the efficiency, because everybody is looking for that only. They spend crores on to get the efficiency, whether it is a cost productivity or employee efficiency or your system efficiency. I mean, everybody look for that. So when you are getting the technology platform, so why not? So that is why the technology part that automated platform perspective, Movinsync is happily helping us, which is deriving the seat utilization, your on-time arrival, your no-shows, reduce the no-shows, reduce the defects and all that. And cost reduction is only the outcome of operation excellence, nothing else. You cannot say कि boss मेरे को cost कम करना है. It is not like that. You have to have the efficiency done. So that is how the Movinsync is helping everybody. So cost is one factor. Obviously, every company wants to do that. Whenever they want to take the technology, they will always look what is the cost, what the ROI. Why are they looking? Because everybody wants to get boss, what I am getting out of this. What is in for me? Everybody, whether it is a facility manager or transport manager, they have to justify their demand in front of their leaders or CFO. This is what, if you give me this much, I am going to give you this much, and then you are going to maintain, and then we are not going to have these kind of issues. Number of issues are going to be drastically reduced. So that is what the technology helping. And by having the technology, then people also, it is helping people also, whether from employer side or from the vendor part, both are getting trained, both are getting sensitized towards the system, towards the environment also. They also learn from that. They are also learning from the system. So Movinsync is helping the vendors also to learn, improvise, and then flourish in their career. So all put together, and the sustainability part is the most important thing, because you are able to get the carbon footprint, how much carbon we have reduced if we are using EV. Yes, because otherwise you have to do the manual calculation and all that, and it may give an error. But if it is system driven, dashboard is there automatically online, you can check, and then you can confidently go in front of the leadership. So overall put together, I think Movinsync is doing good job.